So we've got a leaking sink. As you can see, there's water coming out from the sink drainage right there. We're going to troubleshoot it, open it up and see what's wrong, and hopefully find a way to fix it. Before I begin, do hit that like button and subscribe to more videos like this. I mean, I put up videos as often as I can. So if you want to be notified as soon as I put up a new video, do click that subscribe button. Okay, and we'll get into it. So to start, you want to fill up your sink and have a look to see if there are going to be any clogs inside. Okay, from what I can see, the drain is not really draining well, so there might be a clog in there. We have to remove the clog as well. First, always protection. It's going to get a bit gross. So remove this part first. Okay, there are three screws over here. I don't know what you call them. Retaining caps. So you want to remove these. Start off with the middle one. This holds everything together. Okay. Pull that up. Okay. Then you give the top one a twist. This one retracts down. Okay. There you go. And as you can see, this top part is loose. So water is all coming down into the piping below, right? And then you remove this part. Okay. If there are any clogs, you will see them right about now. Oh, this feels heavy, so there should be a clog inside. Oh, if you're gonna open it up, okay, just give the base a twist, and that should open right up to expose any clogs. Oh, look at that. Okay, so it's a bit stuck, nothing too major. We'll just give that a clean out and we should be good to go. Okay, if you take a look inside, remove all your baskets and filters. If you take a look inside, there is a screw, a little screw thing here. You can't put your screwdriver in, but you can latch it onto one side of it. Okay, so you keep it steady and you give it a turn anti-clockwise while holding on to the base at the bottom. So you hold on to the base and you turn, and this one should unscrew. It comes off the bottom, and look at that. That's pretty grimy. I'll wash that out, and I'll wash the filter as well. And this part, this one comes up. There you go. Okay, look at all that. The threads on this thing looks okay, so I don't think I need to replace it. We just put in a new bead of silicone, and it should be good to go. There you go, looking at the rubber. Rubber seems fine as well. It's just a bit grimy, so and the rubber's gotten a bit hard. Still looks alright. So we can reuse all this, just need to clean up everything again. You grab your bucket, because you don't have a sink now, just rinse all these under some water. I'm putting a bit of silicone around the edge, dropping it straight into that, giving it a bit of turn to spread the silicone around. Okay, clean up the edge. There. So that provides a good seal. Now you want to get the base as well and put a ring of silicone around. You can do it on the use this angle. Okay, put a ring of silicone around there, like that. Just put a bead. Okay. You seat the gasket into the silicone ring, like that. Just press it in and give it a turn. Press and turn. That seats it in really well. And finally, on these grooves up here, you want to put some silicone. So let's go and silicone around the groove. Now for the top part, the grooves, you want to be a very liberal, because what you're going to do is you're going to mush this up against the top of the sink. Okay, so you want it to be raised up above. You don't want to be flat down, because as the sink comes down, it flattens this and then it seals everything up together. So you drop your nut in right there and we'll go below the sink. And this part will go straight up. Right? And as you go straight up, try to line up the screw with that little hole in there, and then use your screwdriver to tighten it from above. To go straight up, seat it in, okay, and you don't turn it, you turn the screw. Okay, turn the screw until it's just slightly tight, like that, and then you turn the base, probably a 1/4 turn, and then you tighten everything up. Then you turn it back a turn to seat it nicely, because as you turn this, it becomes tighter, and you want to see a bit of squeeze out around the side. Go ahead and grab your finger and spread the squeeze to make a really nice seal. There you go. Right. When putting these things back together, I'm not saying that it's a must, but what I like to do is I like to put silicone up here. So this is the top part. I like to put silicone up here, around here, and around these threads. Okay, it acts as a good waterproof seal. And especially for this one, the gasket is missing. I don't have a spare gasket. So I'm getting away with putting a bit of silicone on the inside to create my own gasket. Okay. So you squeeze in sealant. I'm almost out, so I gotta use this really sparingly. So there we go. It's more important to get the sealant on the threads, all around the threads, than for it to be there, because that's where the leak will be, and that's where you want the tightest seal to be. So just put it up like that. Okay, and then around the threads here as well. Okay, and around this base thread. Most of the bottle traps would leak around here, so you want quite a bit of sealant there as well. So I'm going to put this there. Okay, I'm almost out of sealant. Okay, you don't need too much because it's going to mush out in the end. Okay, there we go. Alright, we take the bottom cap and make sure everything is nice and dry, and you turn them on together. That's not turn them on, I didn't say that, but just turn it together, and that will create a nice watertight seal. Okay, at this point you don't want to go too tight, because these things have a tendency to skip. You know, they break the threads, and then you round out everything, and things don't look good after that, right? So finally, come down here and you put everything back the way you put it in. So first one is to come in from here. Okay, align it with the top. Put this one up and you squeeze it in. Okay, turn it till it's tight. Okay, there we go. And then this one. Okay, I see a bit of silicone squeeze out, which is good. That means it's getting into all the threads. Alright, in there. And then just let me get a bit for this part right here onto the threads. Okay, and as you turn, it should spread it all around your fitting. Okay, so there we have it. We need to let that rest for about an hour or two before we can use the sink. But for it to cure, it will take probably a day for it to properly cure. And that's how you waterproof everything. You know, you don't just bring the silicone and put it around whatever leaks that you see. You use it as a glue to hold the fitting together. Alright? Just that it will be slightly difficult to remove this in the future, but if it's hard to take out, water will find it just as difficult to spill out of the fitting. So with that being said, do leave a thumbs up, like and subscribe for more videos. Please do. I love to see you guys commenting, and if you need any help, any advice, you can leave a comment. You can contact me directly. If not, you could check out right here. It's my next video, or hit that to subscribe. Right? I hope you guys have a good time, and do give it a shot if you have any leaks. Thank you for watching. Take care.